So they're saying that this person may go back to an ex, or they keep taking back somebody from their past. Tell me about this reconciliation. I want to tell you how I feel. So this could be that they want to come back, but I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So they keep saying that because they're acknowledging that this is helping them to heal. They can't stop thinking about you, but they do feel you leaving them behind. And I think that that's spirit guiding you to move forward. Yeah, and there's that card that I said I felt strongly in the main reading. I couldn't let you get close to me. Hi, magnificent souls. This is going to be your general love message. This is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Cross watchers, you're most definitely welcome. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure that you are leaving me a comment just to let me know if it resonated or not. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. All right, I'm going to define some of the past. I'm going to let you know about the future and the potential outcome. I will extend this video. The link for the extended will be in the description box. In the extended is where I go into more detail about your person of interest. We look at the thoughts and feelings that they have about you in the relationship. We look at the intentions. I also ask what actions that they may or may not take. I look at blocks and obstacles, such as if there's a third party, if the reason for why they're not coming towards you or why they're acting a certain way, such as being distant. And then I look at the best possible outcome for December, and if not in December, I ask when, or to give me a time frame of why there's no possible a good outcome. Okay, so let's get started. So the beginner, please give me clear, accurate messages for the collective of Scorpio. All placements. Cross watchers included, for their highest and holiest good. Okay, Five of Cups in the past, King of Swords in the present moment, in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, you have the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, so if you are in separation, or someone ghosted you, someone's being silent, not speaking, being very distant, they're going to communicate with you. Okay, so the challenge, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay, someone here is pulling back. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, this could be you. Being the fact that you're a water sign, this definitely would represent you. Especially if you're a female, but it could be a masculine. There's this energy of pulling back, really focusing on yourself, really focusing on self-care, maybe work, some sort of other financial endeavor. You could be focusing on your finances, money, security. But I do feel like you're disappointed with the Three of Swords. You may be finding out about some sort of betrayal, or maybe you're trying to heal from heartbreak. So the overall energy is the Fool card, and right underneath that we have the Two of Cups in reverse and the World card. Wow. Okay, let's get started. Let's look at the past. So a lot of grieving in the past, a lot of hurt, stress, worry, anxiety, a lot of thoughts regarding some situation that someone is perceiving as lost. So someone feels like they lost something. Someone feels a lot of guilt, a lot of regret. Let's see who feels this guilt and regret the strongest. True love. Someone feels guilt because they feel like you were their true love, and they kind of have some sort of maybe they're having some sort of epiphany here. This is a divine connection, or maybe there was somebody in your past. So it could be you or your person. There is this energy of someone feeling like they lost their true love. They lost their chance. They missed an opportunity. They're missing you, maybe. Or you're missing them. But a lot of tears cried. I need to trust in a divine plan. Yeah, there was a completion of a one-sided relationship. So the grieving, the mourning, the regret is over a completion. So who completed this situation? I'm sorry, who completed this situation? Trust, okay, strong trust issues. We have two cards of trust. So the completion of the cycle was due to someone betraying someone's trust. And then we have healing from heartbreak. Yeah, so someone was heartbroken. Someone put their trust in a situation, thought somebody was their true love, and then realized that they were being taken advantage of. Someone was pretending, or maybe misled someone, made someone think that something was more than what it really was. So that's unfortunate. So a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of heavy emotions. But the problem is someone's still crying over spilled milk. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords is about emotionally not being able to detach from a situation, and mentally still reflecting on it, still reminiscing on it, still thinking about it. And when you do those things, it's like you get stuck in those emotions. You're not able to move on. Okay. I'm also picking up for some of you guys, your person of interest, male or female, they had some sort of truth revealed to them. Bottom of the deck, all truth will be revealed about some sort of loss. I mean, it feels like someone betrayed someone here, hurt someone, but it was because of some sort of truth coming out. What is this truth that was revealed in the past, please? We have mirror and we have the snake, false mask. Okay, so somebody was with someone, and the purpose of that connection was for them to mirror each other, or Spirit uses mirrors or soulmates, soul contracts and connections to mirror behaviors and emotions or wounds. So there was a relationship between two people who had the same types of wounds, and that person needed you so that you can show up as a mirror, and vice versa, or whoever they were dealing with. But the truth that was revealed is that, again, somebody was pretending, they had false masks, they were hiding their true feelings. So someone led somebody on, and it really hurt somebody to find out that, damn, you know, I thought that you were really into me, I thought you really cared, but someone was being played. And it led to a completion. So in the present moment, we have the King of Swords, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We also have Aquarius with a full card, strong Aquarius for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be, but someone could have Sun, Moon, Rising placements in Aquarius, or have some strong aspects in the 11th house. Clarify the King of Swords. So there was probably also ghosting. Yeah, we have chaser in a codependent relationship, abandonment issue. So he abandoned you. There was most likely some sort of abandonment or a fear of abandonment, and there was ghosting, or there was this constant push and pull. It looked like he had other potential other people. I say potential because I don't know what this person really wants here. It doesn't feel like he really knows, because he's not showing his true feelings. We also see competition, so we do see options. Usually when you see someone dealing with options, multiple people, that's because they don't know what they really want. Okay, we do have engagement ring, and then we do have shocking news. So there was some sort of commitment or some sort of relationship that someone thought they were establishing, or there was one that was established, like an actual engagement, a partnership, a commitment, but someone betrayed the trust. Someone was lying right here with the King of Swords in the present moment, or it's because he was being indecisive about what he wanted in the present moment. Tell me more about this King of Swords, because the Six of Swords in the subconscious is basically telling me that he needs to move on to common water so that he can transition out of a state, because they're showing me that whoever's showing up as the King of Swords is showing up with a lot of regrets over past behaviors and actions. Are we going to clarifier on that? Yeah, because he didn't make the right decision, most likely, or he's having to make a decision in the present moment, or she's having to make a decision to heal the situation. So I feel like there's two things showing up for me for sure. So this person may most likely ghosted you. You most likely haven't spoken to this person in some time. And this really hurt you. So the past is, really just speaking to me about you dealing with someone that took advantage of you, played you. These could be terms that you may have personally used in regards to this person, right? I felt played. He took advantage of me. He was wearing a false mask. He lied to me. He told me he was going to be with me. He told me he was going to do whatever, X, Y, Z, and it didn't happen, right? He or she. So there was an ending, right? Because the truth was revealed. It created, you know, someone betrayed someone's trust. There was an ending. And then now, in hindsight, there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of ruminating over that ending. In the present moment, someone has not been able to move on, maybe stuck at a crossroads or can't make a decision because of a lack of clarity. Six of Swords subconsciously is that someone wants to move on. Someone wants to move on so they can have a new beginning. It says a coffin. It says endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, because someone is acknowledging that something is over. It's time for it to be over. What I feel is the emotions. Like there needs to be an ending of someone still feeling these deep, dark emotions. Someone's still grieving. Five of Cups and Nine of Swords is it's grievance. And there could have been some sort of loss in between this time. Someone could be dealing with, loss in the family, financial loss. There could be other things happening in the background. But the strongest energy, since this is a love reading, is that someone made a bad choice or a bad decision. And they're realizing it because they regret that decision. It could be you regretting that you trusted somebody and realizing that this person was lying the whole time. But Spirit is saying there's a twin flame union approaching, and Spirit is saying that there's some sort of enlightenment, seeing things more clearly. So they're saying that there is a need for someone to move forward because it leads you down a path that's going to align you to a union, whether it be karmic, karmically, you're being guided towards a person for a specific reason, for growth, for spiritual growth, emotional growth, to help you to be able to release some baggage or work with the shadow a little bit so that you can work through some wounds. So there is some sort of enlightenment that this person is supposed to get in the present moment about the options or choices that they have made and about their fear of abandonment. Usually what happens is if this person has the strong fear of abandonment, they're going to attract fated situations that are going to reflect how these fears can show up in the physical world for them. Again, change is going to come, and again, spiritual awakening is being highlighted in the present moment. So someone's confused, someone needs to decide, someone needs to detach so they can heal. Haven't fully transitioned out of this dark energy, so there could be the dark night of the soul situation going on here for somebody. Tell me more about this King of Swords energy. What does this represent? Yeah, emotional baggage is running the show. Yeah, so it's really mostly still holding on to the baggage, the pain of the betrayal of whoever betrayed their trust, and also facing, and if it's them, it's almost like realizing, having some sort of epiphany about their own behavior and realizing how those behaviors brought in some sort of consequence, because this person is regretful. Yeah, and the guidance in the subconscious position is that someone needs to let something go. Someone needs to be okay with this change, which it could be that they're maybe still trying to hold on to something, and someone needs to move forward. Let me see why this person is triggered. Why is there a triggering in the present moment, and who's being triggered? Yeah. Oh, a reconciliation is triggering someone, and someone's scared that this situation could happen. That this person's coming back to cause more pain, or this just triggers memories of the past. So yeah, there's a reconciliation triggering someone from the past that wasn't forthcoming is coming back to maybe give you clarity. But this person's still kind of indecisive if they should come back, and this could be because they're fearing rejection. Why is this person afraid of coming back, or why is this person indecisive? You reap what you sow. Yeah, karma. They're in the process of gaining clarity because of karma. They're experiencing karma. So when you reap what you sow, what goes around comes around. So what this means is that somebody in the present moment, whoever was wearing a false mask, whoever deceived or misled, they're getting karma. So whatever they did to you, they're actually going through the same situation so that they can get a different perspective of their own behavior. So definitely getting karma. So because they're stuck at a crossroads. Tell me about this decision card, and so they can see those decisions that they made were wrong. Yeah. So Spirit saying that this karma may have already happened for some of them, but this karma is going to trigger them to really face their emotions, why they behave the way they behave, and also have them acknowledge the fact that they behave the way they behave because they were very much so suppressing their real feelings. So some of you, this person has really deep feelings and they're letting on, so they may not even be revealing because they're in the King of Swords in reverse, so they're kind of trying to maintain a certain level of control. This person could have been highly narcissistic. This person could have been very manipulative. This person could have used ghosting as a form of emotional abuse, or they are dealing with someone that does that with them. They do, because I feel like there's this I feel like there's some sort of mental anguish, but it's because of the fact that they're going back over decisions and they're kind of like beating themselves up over them, like after the fact. But why do them? You know what I mean? So there's a reason why this person's behaving in the way they're behaving, but then they turn around and they regret this behavior after the fact. Show me the masculines, the strongest energy for the masculine, for people watching for Scorpio. Yeah, lessons of Saturn. Yeah, it says a soul's desire to resolve patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges here for this person and for people that are meant to cross paths. Yeah, this person's unawakened. Some of you guys, it's definitely an air sign. It could be a male or a female because it's here. It's reinforcing this King of Swords energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Very strong air placements. This person's air dominant. This person's more logical. This person's more analytical. So they're not operating from the heart space. It's more head over heart for them. So they make decisions, but sometimes when they make these decisions, these decisions are based on assumptions and maybe illusions, but these illusions could be the fact that they have these fears that they're hiding. So they could be showing up as very egotistical or very cold, but I don't feel like this is I feel like this person is just hiding their true emotions, or hiding that they're hurt. They're hiding that they're very hurt and they're very bothered by a situation. But they are going through a spiritual awakening. Show me the strongest energy for the feminine, please. I'm going to use this deck. Strongest energy. Yeah, you're fighting to emotionally detach. I did feel that strongly. Yeah, and there's a love drop. Yeah, you feel a love drop. You feel like this person pulled their love away from you. They definitely did. They pulled their love away from you. They detached from you, or someone did this to your person of interest. Someone purposely cut another person off. I want to know the motive. Because of, yeah, perception. So we have sunglasses. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Someone could have gaslighted you a lot, or gaslighted this person a lot. And like I said, the perception is skewed because they make these decisions, and in the moment they feel like they're right, maybe. And then and after the fact is when they realize, okay, that wasn't, I didn't make that decision when I was completely clear about the situation. So there's a little bit of an impulsivity, an impulsive behavior pattern. Tell me more about this sunglasses card. Yeah. So the decision for some of you guys is that this person picked another person over you, or they have a hard time resisting temptation, or they keep the relationship very surface level with you because they don't want to let you get close. Let me confirm that. They don't want you to get close. I really feel that strongly. They don't want you to get too close to them. They don't want you to know there's a side of them that they're hiding. Sadness, missing you, thinking of you, unsure about the future. Yeah, they have a lot of insecurities. So see, clarify seduction, sunglasses, and that King of Swords energy. What's going on with this person with these abandonment issues? So this card wanted to come out. They want to be more than friends. I feel you leaving me behind. That's that abandonment being triggered. I wish things could be different. I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson. And I see 444 on my phone. My phone just lit up out of nowhere, and I saw Could have been a notification, but I saw 444, finding out the truth crushed me. I know I messed everything up. And that's what it is. Now they don't feel like they're good enough. Why does this person hide their real feelings and emotions? Please. Well, they want to tell you how they feel now in the present moment, because this karma or this karmic lesson that they're experiencing is going to give them this illumination or enlightenment. But what caused them to hide these feelings in the past? What caused them to become so cold and distant? Or what caused them to be manipulative? They're becoming a better person. I hid who I really was. Yeah. So they were hiding. And why were you hiding, please? They were distracted. My life wasn't together as it seems. They were emotionally unavailable, very immature. They didn't think that they were the right one for you. And they're waiting for a sign. You know, sometimes I interpret that card, and I do see that I couldn't let you get close to me card. I hide behind material things. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I know exactly what I was doing. I'm afraid to contact you. The timing isn't right. Yeah. So they're acknowledging that they made a mistake. They chose somebody else. That person may be cheating on them though, because they're getting, so the sunglasses card is like not being able to see things clearly. You take the sunglasses off and then it's like, ooh, I can see now. But what are they seeing? What are you actually seeing in the present moment? Yeah, there's that regret. Because I left you before you could leave me. I abandoned you. Yeah, they abandoned you. Because they were fearing that you were going to do it first. See, they're just repeating the same message. I'm surprised that I couldn't let you get close to me, didn't show up. But I do feel that energy for you guys. Like they never really let you in. Yeah, I always felt like you were hiding something. And it says you were the best thing in my life. It was poking out. And they were trying to find someone that could replace you, but it just couldn't work. I wish I could share my good news. I want you. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, you know, it's here, but it's really wrapped up in these thoughts of regret. They are fearing communicating. That's why they're in the reverse with the King of Swords. So it looks like in the present moment, they may not come in communicate, but they're having some sort of experience that's going to help them to move on, or at least give them clarity, because this energy is about being clear. This energy is about letting the past stay in the past. You know, making, you know, acceptance, accepting something, accepting that something has to end, accepting that something is not what they thought. What does the feminine need to accept in the present moment? Yeah, this person was self-absorbed, they were narcissistic, or there was a one-sided relationship. I did feel the love bombing. Some of you guys, there could be another person here. I'm just feeling like there could be another energy showing up here, because King of Swords and the Knight of Cups are two different energies. Tell me about, yeah, Two of Cups. Yeah, you're disconnecting from someone. For you, it could even be a friend. Someone that you have like a friendly relationship with, or maybe a friends with benefits. Doesn't have to be. But there's definitely something that you're seeing too in the present moment, and it's about the people that you're spending time with, or someone that you were entertaining on a very casual level. Maybe you're dating someone casually. Yeah, Six of Cups. You're walking away. This is also saying that if this is you finally letting go of an expectation, Two of Cups, letting go, accepting that there was a separation, accepting that it ended, and you're releasing the past and you're moving on, like you're releasing baggage. You don't want to be stuck in this emotional anguish, or, you know, just stuck in this energy of grieving, because I feel like that grieving energy could be you, beloveds. You're grieving the loss. You feel like it was a loss because you had these huge expectations, like, oh, this person is the one, this person loves me, we're gonna, you know, this person's saying all these great things to me, you know, your end all be all, you know, happily ever after. But then you have this realization that this person's not reciprocating and they're not following through, you know, and then there's all these conflicts, and there's competition, there's other people interfering, or there's just this challenge all the time. And then you have this rejection, right? And then we have the Tower. I want to say, if you are dating, But there's somebody around you that you've attracted that's going to reflect your current mental and emotional state. If you find yourself struggling with trust issues, if you find yourself struggling with rejection or abandonment, know that the people that you're trying to date are going to be reflections of the most dominant focus or thought or belief. Okay, so be careful not to have these expectations that, oh, this might be the one. Understand that all these interactions or these people that you come across are meant to teach. Okay, it's a learning experience, and the Spirit says lessons of Uranus is the lesson for you. Radical attraction, sexual pull, inconsistency, running across the same type of energy of inconsistent men or inconsistent women. Men that are not committal, women that are not committal, because it says a theme of freedom or commitment. That's like back and forth. I'm not sure if I want to be in a relationship today or if I want to be free tomorrow. And then it also says no expectations are the best expectations to have. Not having the expectation that things are not going to work out, or this person's going to cheat, this person, all men are dogs. Not having those expectations, but also not setting your expectations too high. Let's look at the future potential. Okay. So whatever this lesson is for both people, because the lessons of Uranus, now the lessons of Uranus would be those relationships that, like it says the radical is it's a radical attraction, and it's a lot of sexual pull. So if your person is entertaining somebody else, or if your person if you're in separation and they're in another relationship, I feel like they're going to finally figure out what they want, because remember, they're the ones in this energy. If they don't know if they want to be committed, they don't know if they want to be single, I feel like they're going to have some sort of epiphany that they need to make some sort of changes in the future potential. The strongest lesson for the feminine, I'm just going to ask one more time. Strongest lesson for the feminine. Yeah, you can be vulnerable. Yeah, so you closed off your heart due to the fact that you can't stop thinking about how you've been hurt and disappointed before. That's why this is a challenge for you, Queen of Cups. You're still holding on to difficult emotions. You're still dealing with some pain. And it's a time for you to really see your worth, see your value, and really put in some time to do the healing and the nurturing and the self-parenting work, the shadow work that you need to be able to overcome. Getting to the heart of the matter with the Three of Swords. Also seeing your worth and value. So if you are currently connected, I know that I focus on people that might be in separation. If you are in a relationship with this person, it's the same still applies. This person's just really cold. They're very hot and cold with you. They're very in and out with you, breaking up to make up, or they're always ghosting you. Whatever they're doing, your lesson would be to cut this energy off and not to accept less than you deserve, not to settle for less. Okay, so future potential, you both need to do things differently. We have the Knight of Cups. Clarify. That could be a message coming in, emotional message, an email, text, call. Yeah, Saturn, after a cycle completes, we have, this is your energetic match. I feel like someone is finding out that somebody is not their energetic match, that it was a karmic relationship, it was a fleeting romance. And I feel like someone else is going to have an epiphany that they need to speak up or forever hold their peace. So they may want to change that. Yeah. So we do see a breakup, but it says silent treatment stopped the pattern. So someone comes out of silent treatment. Okay. So that's for people that were not talking to this person for a very long time. This is because they break up with another person. This is because they kind of feel the hurt and pain that they inflicted on you. And this gives them a whole different perspective on how they treated you in all this situation. And this is why we saw that this person said, I regret lying to you. In the future potential, their epiphany is that, you know what, I do love you unconditionally. I do need to become a better person for you. I will come back, right? We will be together again. What was happening is they were operating from ego. They're letting you know that they're starting to understand this connection. We're going to dive deeper in the extended. I'm going to look at this person's thoughts and feelings and intentions. I want to see, there could be a water sign. And again, you could be the water sign, and it could be your person of interest. But there's a strong Pisces coming through, okay? So if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're really making an appearance. We have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. We also have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. Strong Scorpio. Of course, this is your reading, so I'm not surprised about that. Uranus is Aquarius. The Emperor, Aries, Taurus. That's the Divine Masculine. And then the Queen of Swords. Yeah, strong air. Really strong air. Okay. So there's a catharsis. Queen and the Knight. Yeah, so someone's cutting off a very controlling, manipulative person, a very argumentative person, or just as you cutting this masculine off, depending on your storyline. Because it could be that the person, the Scorpio, would be the one doing the cutting off, but some of you guys are cross-watching. That's why I said that you got to kind of fit yourself in the storyline. But that Queen of Swords energy with that Knight of Swords, that is a catharsis. That is someone saying, you know, I'm not dealing with this anymore. We have twin flames. And yeah, I'm not dealing with this frustrating relationship anymore. I'm not dealing with this situation that makes me feel like I'm not good enough, right? You're cutting that off and you're moving on with the Boat card. And that's what the Six of Swords is representing. Transitioning and finally getting your closure. Some of you guys, this person comes back after a long period of not speaking. You're during Venus retrograde. I'm sorry, I almost said Mercury retrograde. During Venus retrograde. And this is kind of it's to revisit the situation and see if there is a potential to heal the situation, but your intuition shines through in the future potential, and the intuition is saying what? High Priestess. Rest and recovery. Yeah, fears and anxiety. Someone needs to overcome a fear. Someone needs to heal from the fear. Yeah, and the fear is letting something go, whether it be your masculine letting go of this controlling person. And this could be a spouse, because I have the King and the Queen. This could be someone that's in a partnership with someone, but that partnership has grown stale and cold. So that person needs to overcome the fear of letting that go so that they can heal and have a restart with you, or you break free, okay? Showing strong masculine vibes, though. Let's see. Clarify the Emperor, and then we will stop there. The Emperor's being clarified with sitting in a sitting in a pool of self-pity. Social media got me in trouble. Now this Emperor is getting in trouble. Like I said, his actions are catching up to him. So Spirit is saying he's currently in a karmic lesson, and his decisions are going to be his lesson. He's going to reap what he sowed. And for some of you guys, yeah, because he was putting on a mask. And for some of you guys, his karma is that he loses this relationship with you. Okay? Karmic relationship, or with somebody else. Yeah. Listening to his ego. Or the third party's karma. Whoever is the one wearing the false mask. They lose the relationship. That's the karma. That's what ends the reading. Let's go into the extended. If you did resonate with this, please leave me a comment, like the video. I'm going to leave you a preview for the extended. If you want to watch the extended video, you can rent or purchase through my website. That link is in the description box. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. I want to say that they're going to get karma handed to them on a silver platter. They thought they were slick. Whoever is in this energy of wearing a false mask, deception, charming, being manipulative, being clever, they're going to get a taste of their own medicine. Okay? Confusion. They're not okay. They don't know. Remember I said that in the main reading? They don't know what they want. Yeah, they don't know the moon. They don't know. Not yet. They're still holding on to the past. They're still in resistance to change. So they don't know quite yet. I feel like you both would make this person happy. I think that they think that doing what they're doing is making them happy, living the way they live, acting the way they act. But I think that eventually with the karma and the lessons, they're going to have a wake-up call. Okay? Let's see. Best possible outcome. Best possible outcome. Yeah, someone's going to leave something in the past. They're working on it at least. And then we have fairy tales do exist. Yeah, they're realizing that somebody was playing for them, or that they had this whole fantasy about this person, but they're realizing that this person was seducing them and tempting them, possibly for money. And then we have karma is at play. Yeah.